up, hip hop lovers? This is Vicky, and you're watching Lex&Vikki Rap Zone. Hot by Young Thug, Gunna, and guess who? Travis Scott has dropped just yesterday. Lots of views already. This is actually the song from the newest Young Thug's album, which is called So Much Fun. And it is featuring Travis Scott with his new verse. I'm excited to hear it. Travis Scott has been very active lately. Let's watch it and let's see what they got on the ceramics. Let's hear it. We can hear the Wheezy out of here. The tag, the very, very famous tag now these days. This band just reminded me of Friday Night Lights at the high school. I don't know why.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to pop, I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be sober, I gotta stay high. Put me some syrup in the can.
Oh, the snake. It's huge. Oh my god.
Like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and bourbon, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her pussy, her pride.
You can hear him rapping about Birkin, about Chanel, about Mercedes, and you know, just a lot of luxury stuff that he's ready to buy for his lady. Gunna is ready to buy for his lady, and we can see him riding in literally a house on fire. Very impressive visuals. I 100%, again 99% sure this is all like After Effects, but nevertheless it's a very very high quality job on the video, I must say. We hear a Gunna saying pour me some syrup and Canada Dry. To me this sounds a little, you know, in different ways. First one is that throughout his music career, Gunna has mentioned him being addicted, I'd say, to lean in several songs. He mentions pour me some syrup in Canada Dry. So lean is made of Sprite. He says here Canada Dry as also one of the sodas, as well as I would also interpret it in a way that he asks someone to pour an alcohol in Canada Dry. There are many known cocktails that you add Canada Dry to it, like a ginger ale, so that might also be one. Okay, let's continue. A lot about the drinks.
Size, you really fly me like pelican guys. But you ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. I'm good at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sound her and change the whole life.
I guess while writing his lyrics, Gunna also wanted to shout out, you know, Travis Scott and Young Thug. Here, whenever he says the line, we really fly with like Pelican Glide, Pelican High was mentioned a line in one of the Young Thug's tracks, previous tracks, around 2016 or 17, and Gunna actually like took that line and interpreted and put it in his lyrics. So it's a very good shout out to someone who's in a track with you.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. He tried to diss me and it no fights. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of violence cause her pussy pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
And like I said, he also put in one of his lines something about chopsticks. Let me read it. We call them chopsticks because they're gonna chop. You know the track Chopsticks, Chopstick with Travis Scott and Schoolboy Q.
Chopsticks, chopsticks, chopsticks. I love them chopsticks, chopsticks, chopsticks.
So this is kind of Travis's words, and he also put it here in the lines, as well as the line they tried to diss me ended up on Fox, or if you diss me you'll end up in Fox News, the one of the most famous TV, I don't know if you would call it show or whatever, and they talk about like everything that's happening in America. So if someone tries to disrespect Gunna, they're gonna end up on news headlines, and probably not the good headlines.
K, money, K,
You can recognize Young Thug from like all the rappers.
I put this bitch in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, the shit that it really can't smoke in the road. Wow. I'm still up, I'm sick and tired of these young niggas act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all they drip from my guys. Yeah.
I like this. I wonder how they made it. Like the fire and everything's literally like just about to explode.
I just grip on her ass and I show her. I sit like a chap and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel bag and got whip it.
We all heard about the Cartier, that, Cartier this, Cartier bag, Cartier watch, Cartier glasses. So Young Thug has a lot of feelings towards Cartier, the French designer, a luxurious designer, and like he has everything Cartier.
Don't break the door. Turn the whole top floor to a whole house. 100 racks and one, two about to flood that.
Travis?
It's lit. I like the 504 boys, I move through the live, babe. Since 12, the flame been hot just to show you.
504, hot like 504 boys. This is the boy band from early 2000s, hip hop boy band, and they were super hot back in the days. And so Travis compares himself and his hotness, well, he's literally on fire in the video, to the 504 boys band that was actually made by Master P, if I'm not mistaken.
Match the M's in my account to the truck in my driveway. I'm in that photo by myself. No, it's 100 more niggas outside.
I'm in this 4-door by myself. Also, very interesting line, and we could describe it in many ways. To me, it calls out the I'm in a 4-door by myself in a car, the car with 4 doors. A lot of stars nowadays buy themselves a sports car with 2 doors. He has the 4 doors. In Ukraine, we say 5-door car because the trunk also counts. As well as we can think of 4 doors, maybe like 4-bedroom house, and he's by himself there because he broke out with Kylie and now he lives by himself. Or, you know, many other thoughts, but these two came through. As well as he says, I'm by myself, but I have 100 more men that could support me, and they will ride until we die with them all. So like he's by himself, but he got the support that he needs.
Had some good years, ain't no way I get tired. I gotta do what I feel. Had a torpedo. I had to go back and legal myself like I'm 13 and 0. It's lit. I told the baby this not the remix, this is a part of the sequel.
Right here, I told him that's not a remix, that's a part of new sequel. So Travis usually says whenever he's accompanying the track that's already existed, that it's not a remix, it's a new track, because he always makes this as, you know, his track. So that's a part of new sequel. That's cool.
Your mama can fly. Had some troubles, put that shit in the sky. Thought the angels know the devil would try. It's so high, you thought Paris Hilton just said it. When we come out, we can't.
Look, Mom, I Can Fly. It was hard to put that shit in the sky, something like that. Look, Mom, I Can Fly is a documentary made by about Travis Scott that features actually a lot of original videos of his childhood, from the concerts, from his daily life.
Damn, how many people? Look at these niggas.
You got about 15 people.
Oh, and 2 of them is your girl and him.
3 of them are Travis motherfucking Scott, the greatest live performer on this planet.
He can vibe with every single person that's in the crowd.
Take care of these, right?
He was the first person to let me know that I wasn't alone.
And he also shows a lot of his downs on this documentary, so meaning that he wants to show his fans that he's not just everything is, you know, butterflies and everything's amazing, but he also had some, you know, troubles and something that he was disappointed about, as like Grammy Awards. It really like stuck in my memory at that time when he was at the Grammy, and he was waiting to be announced as the winner for the Best Rap Album, and he was actually there with Cardi B, like very, you know, tied with Cardi B, and then Cardi B won, and we can see in the video how disappointed he was and how, you know, how stressful it was for him to actually wait for the announcement and then like lose. So that was one of the parts that was actually like a fall of his career, or not a career, but just like him feeling bad, but he still showed it. So that's respect to him for that.
Elbows damage. After party, I still roll out the planet. Let them map out, but they didn't understand. I fuck on a Grammy.
Oh, here we go. So we can actually hear that he mentioned Grammy, and I don't know, I don't think he's mad, you know, or anything, and I know that he's still gonna get the Grammy because his shows and his music, it's really popping nowadays, so I think he's gonna get it. But nevertheless, he also mentioned Paris Hilton, and that's true. If you watch Paris Hilton shows on MTV, she would always say, "That's hot," you know, like with that voice. And he said that it's hot Paris Hilton done said it, because like she actually did say it all the time to anything, like whatever she wanted to describe with like a word like nice, good, okay, she would say that's hot. So
that's hot, 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 that's hot.
That's fun. Okay, good song. I don't know, I swear I didn't hear the original song Hot by Young Thug from his So Much Fun album. Like I did not. This was like a total first reaction. My bad. I actually didn't hear the whole album just because at that point I wanted to review it with Lex, so I didn't hear, like I wasn't listening to it just to make a first reaction. And then, you know, time passed, we like switched to a different, you know, songs and tracks and got something else to listen to, and so that just passed by. So I am going to listen to the whole album today and hear the original song as well. So yeah, first reaction, like it, and video is very interesting. So it shows the football field and a lot of mentions about football, about NFL, about the Beckham Jr. player and Odell Beckham, and other parts, and the band and the girls, the cheerleaders. Yep, love it. Subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put like and notification on, and follow us on all other social media that we have. Stay tuned for more with hip hop lovers at Lex&Vikki Rap Zone. Peace.